Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday, and I guess that means what, the 22nd? I don't know. Oh gosh, the 22nd. Yeah. Oh man. I tell you, I kind of say that, and then all at once it kind of runs through my mind, geez, what day of the week is it? Because every day seems to run together here. Wow, just look at here, the bare ground on top of the hill here. And yeah, I had the rice hay up here, so I can understand why the grass is gone. But look how far the grass is gone. Yeah, pretty amazing year, and August is turning out to be a very dry month, and it looks like the drought is back with us. My compost piles, the only moisture in them is basically from the pig dung that we're putting in every week when we clean the pig pens. Look at this. Almost 25 bags of leaves and grass. So, Lando and I have been cleaning the property. Going through and cutting the grass. Raking up to cut leaves and grass, and you can kind of see how nice it looks. Wow. And of course the pile here, because as we rake, something different here because of the tropical climate all year long, and that trees, which are all basically mostly hardwood, the branches kind of die, fall to the ground, and as you rake, of course, you're raking up a lot of the dead branches. And with all the wind here, if you remember, a couple weeks ago for 10-12 days we had horrendous winds here. Of course the branches break off and wind up in the grass, and we've been kind of removing as much, so we can have the leaves for compost, removing as much of the sticks as we possibly can. As you can see, a lot of leaves here. Some of them are just so thick with sticks it's not even worth the effort, so we just bring it up here and it'll eventually be burnt. But wow, so nice looking. As clean as the yard looks. This is as clean as it's looked quite a while. Like I said, we generally try to do this 2-3 times a year, and because we're out of rice hay and that, I'm now using the leaves and the cut grass, putting down into the pig pens and for bedding, and of course then it goes into the compost piles. But Lando raked a lot of this. Well, he cut most of all of it and then raked most of it, and I've been banging it up with him today, and he's kind of finishing up over there and that, banging up. But you can see how nice and clean it was, and if you go back in previous videos to how many leaves are everywhere, and like I said, we do this, oh gosh, I was gonna say twice to 2 to 3 times a year, but sometimes I think we do it a lot more than that. It just seems like we do. And of course the pond is just we had that overflow, that one big rain, because of the seeding operations, and poof, that's it. It's down less than 42 inches, so less than 4 feet, 3.5 feet, and a little less than 3.5 feet from the top. So yeah, so much for the rainy season. Like I said, June and July kind of faked us out here. Did the same thing last year and wound up instead returning to the drought. And you can see here how everything, I mean, this used to be mostly grass and weeds, and of course it's pretty much dying out, but it looks neat now at least. But the trees are continuously green, making leaves. Leaves die, leaves fall to the ground. It's not a seasonal thing here. It's a yearly thing. It happens basically continuously throughout the year, losing leaves, growing leaves, and falling to the ground, and the sticks, branches dying. And like I said, once we get the big wind like we had, it winds up on the ground, and you have to almost go through and rake here. But amazing how this whole spot here, all the grass, weeds, and everything are gone, and it's so dry now that probably won't come back until we do get more rain here. And August doesn't look like it unless something dramatically happens. I looked at the forecast for the next week, and they're talking about a little bit of rain coming up maybe over the weekend, but that's it. I've been watering because we planted new banana trees here. I've been watering that. I've been watering the vegetables every day, or they would have long gone, been dead by now. So Lando every day is running to pick up water, and that's the only salvation we've got right now, is that water is available down on the main road here. And anywhere from 16 to 20 containers a day we're going through, so yeah, almost 100 gallons of water. But that's part of the ball game here. The garden looks good, and I'm going to kind of walk down there right now and leave you with some good news. Like I said, the garden is looking really good, and it's because I'm watering it every day. I've been going through and weeding where I've got the beans down there, and also been doing this here. But you can see the beans here, and of course the onions up there a little bit further. The ampalaya. Only got about 7 plants here. Cucumbers are on the other side, and of course here, look at all the flowers on the cucumber plants here. And I'm hoping to get quite a few because I've got some dill. So I would like to, I wish they had dill seed available here, but I've looked for it and can't find it anywhere, so probably not available. But at least hopefully, if with the dill that we've grown, that I can some old-fashioned dill pickles. Anyhow, I'm going to leave you all go with that. Everybody have a good day. Enjoy the day wherever you're at. And I know a lot of you, even though we're working right now and it's daylight here, it's night and they're sleeping. So whenever you view the video, I sincerely hope God blesses you as much as He's blessed Beth and myself.